Good, real late in the evening from the Flying Can Ranch down here at Cedar Creek Lake, Texas. About a week ago or so ago, I did a review on this Benjamin, Mark II gas piston. Some people call it a trail or something like that, and Trail MP. And one of the things I talked about was this piece right up here, this cocking mechanism. And one of the things I've noticed is you shoot this gun, this likes to, give me just a second here, it'll fly forward like this. You see what it's done now? See, it flies forward, and then if you're not real careful and you push it back on when you go to cock that, this will come off. And I mentioned that in the first video, that was doing that. Today I didn't pay attention, and I didn't realize that it had did its little scoot forward game. It got right about here. I grabbed cock it, and it came right off, and I smashed my hand all to get out. So what I'm going to do to fix that is, I'm looking at this real close. You can see right here there's some groovings, and this is going to slide back and it hits that. And then if we take this off, and you can kind of look down inside there, you kind of see where that, it's hard to see with this lighting, I guess. When you slide this back on there, let me get the phone back out of my way, you're going to hit into this grooved area. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm just going to take some Gorilla Glue, and I'm going to hit that, because that grooving, it's a really bad video, I guess. That grooving is on both sides of the gun. So I'm going to soak that down real good, not super good, like flood it, with a little bit of Gorilla Glue right around in here on both sides. And then, it's kind of hard to see it in the video, there's a channeling. You can just barely kind of see it right there. We'll put a little bit of that Gorilla Glue up inside that channeling, and then we're going to push this all back together. Let it sit a couple days, get cured up real good, because that is an asset. And I'll let you know how that turns out. I will say this works a lot better than the first one I had. It's a lot more accurate. And I'm going to try to make a video of this. I sat back here where I normally shoot my rifle, and I was able to hit some aluminum cans and damage them pretty good, about 65 feet away. Real careful aiming. I guess I can shoot better than I thought I could. I just want to make you aware that if you were to have one of these, or you want to purchase one of these, that is a concern, because that does, that piston flies forward and hits, and it causes that to jerk forward. And it's very hard to cock one of these without it. I mean, I've done it, but I'm just going to permanently affix it. Like I said, just slide it up on here, and put some glue up in them areas, and then just press it back, click it in real tight, and just let it sit, and just kind of make it a permanent fixture. I might even put a little bit around the edges in here on the channeling, just to make sure it sticks real good and solid. So just a little aware thing. Should you buy one of these, that seems to be a problem. Mine came loose right from the jump. I mentioned in my first video, I was kind of concerned that just didn't go on real tight. Personally, I like the Hatson version of this a lot better. It hits a lot better, and the little cocking thing screws right into the end of the barrel. So for the money difference, I would probably buy the Hatson. It's got a lot better grip. Of course, you better be right-handed, as I mentioned in the video. So anyway, I'll let you know how it turns out, and I appreciate y'all watching, and I hope this helps somebody out, and thanks for watching the Flying Can Ranch. Y'all have a good night.